Good morning, everyone. I hope all is well. Sorry for the bit late update. We swept the May high here. What I would like to see is a move into April's high here and then short. I actually reshorted this for quite a few times. This will be my third time, but I took some small profits. I got out at break even. I was really exposed. So I kind of like broke a bit my rules because I was very convinced of the trade. Now I'm not that convinced. But I will definitely add short a long way here. And my target will be much lower. It will be 1.3. So we'll have to see what's gonna happen with this. We're kind of stuck in this filthy range here. Where is it? So this range here, it has to break somewhere. Um, so we'll see what happens with this. Right now we're basically above mid-range here. The moving averages keep pushing price higher. When price is getting compressed like this, it has to break one way or another. Um, I don't know what will be the catalyst, but it's definitely gonna break um, one way. So for now, we're gonna be patient with this. If we look at daily here, we're in this channel that keeps faking out. So we have sort of like two deviations here. Um, Let me clear these charts for. No, no, I will just keep these because I have to see where this is going. So this is where I'm planning to short. Like we are a few pips away from this high here. From a technical point of view, that's 70 pips, which is not that much. So obviously the right trade is to short this. But hear me out. If this is breaking out, it's gonna be kind of like violent. So a move all the way to 1.118 would be very fast, right? If it's really breaking out like hardcore. That's 200 pips breaking out really fast. I do believe that we're kind of like done with this move. If you trade all these patterns, this looks like a bull flag here. So you know what happens with bull flags, right? When they break, you know, it goes up. Um, if we're gonna test this, just so you know, like this sweeps can happen. I even shared the post from Adam. You should really look into that on Twitter. It's a really good post. He talks about market dynamics, like how these sweeps can happen, and of course they can happen and diagonally, they can happen horizontally. So it can happen in many different ways. Otherwise than that, we're just being patient. I do believe we're exhausted. I think the XY wants to sweep this low here. It's just a few, you know it keeps trying to get up, but the dollar is getting beaten really hard. So I think this will be my first week ending in a drawdown since September. So you can win them all. I've been on a good roll, right? So yeah, sometimes you just take losses. It's you cannot win them all, which is fine, right? I mean, we've made money here with the British pound. Uh, well, this is where I got stopped. If you ask me if this is forming some sort of cup and handle, I don't trade this pattern, but I just drew it here because it can happen. I want to see this breakout here and then come down. You know, markets cannot be linear. They cannot move in only one way forever. They have to correct at some point. Even here we got some sort of rally. Corrections along the way. So you know, I do believe that we will have to correct. We're sitting here on the 50%. So this is like the big picture, right? The top of the range and the low here. This is the swing high, swing low, mid range, deviate two times. If we get past here, if we get some daily close uh, in around 1 to 1.22, then I will add to my short positions. I am short, by the way. So I'm short. I'm gonna be shorting all the way from down here to here. So it's small positions that I keep building. This is part of my swing strategy, sort of like, if you want to call it, DCA. So someone asked me like, how do you manage the stop loss? Well, when I feel uncomfortable, I will just close the trade. It's dead easy. um, I'll close my positions if I don't feel right. That's what I did with euro. I didn't feel right. I said, it's stupid to lose 2.5%. Why not lose just only one? So that's okay. um Oil, we're in this sort of range triangle thing. I thought that I said it will be a triangle long time ago, but I thought it will be from here, if I recall, or some. I can't remember where I put the line, but I said we will probably be like this for a long time, swinging between 111 and 76. But I think we will be in around for a long time between this area here in the middle of this. We'll have to see what happens. There are many factors at play right now, and we'll have to see what's going on. The 10-year yields, we've hit the 200 daily moving average for the first time in 2 years. Almost two. No, it's 1 year. Okay. So this is the first time when we're hitting it. Um, be sure that this is it's gonna move up. So probably this is where the dollar will correct a bit. So, but once we get the pullback here, and then we're gonna short. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B. Okay, so we need the pullback here, and then lower, obviously. The Canadian dollar. This is something that I haven't looked at for a long time. And this was the trade that I was planning, but I didn't take it. So, um, oh no, this was a trade that someone from the group asked me. He said, like, what if I short here? I said I wouldn't short the sweep here. He nailed the short though, but I nailed the long. And I said TP here. Okay, that was nice. Um, so I was right in the end, but all I had to do is wait. Okay. But this is not something that I trade very often, and I don't want to look at it. Gold, it keeps grinding up, and this is the time where you have to be cautious. I don't want to long this, and mainly because it will correct, and it will have to be some sort of deep and fast correction, and then probably we will get to new all-time highs. If this doesn't correct, I don't know, it's okay. I'm just gonna be willing to sit patiently. But to me, it looks exhausted. It looks like we have a sweep here. It looks like we're putting some sort of daily divergence here. So it will consolidate. If it consolidates in this area and then fast drop, I will definitely be looking to buy into 1770. So this is where I'll plan to long. Same for silver. I'll long mid range here. Uh, if it gets here, obviously. For now, I'm just gonna sit patiently with my shorts. This is something that we haven't looked at, but we talked in that update. We said it's gonna sweep this high, come down. It actually did. Let's see if it corrects or pushes higher. I don't want to take any trade in the Aussie. I don't like this. The swings are very fast and brutal, so I don't want to hold on to. I don't want to get chopped. So I would rather not be chopped and be patient. Let's take a look at stocks. S&P. I thought we will break out on Friday, Wednesday. Sorry, today is Friday. My God, I thought we will break here on Wednesday. It comes down. Probably this looks look good for a long, but not convinced of it yet. I will rather sit and wait, and I want a daily close above this trend line, and then I will take a long. Until then, I'm not gonna do anything. I'll look for longs. If we get to 3,700, this will be my ideal level to long. So I'll be looking for this area to long. Otherwise than that, I don't like to repeat myself. It's the same old, same old. This trend line keeps getting rejected. We're forming here some sort of support. Here we have the resistance. We're stuck in this range here. So let me see if I can. Yeah. So this is the range, that we keep. Uh, let me delete some of this stuff because it's getting confusing. So we keep getting like played into this range, but if this keeps getting tested, it has to break out in some sort of way. Again, this is our plan. We will long the breakout with a daily close above it. Crypto, Bitcoin. Well, we talked about this. This is our chart. Um, so let me. These were our targets. This is our final target for this trade from 16 to 100. It's a small trade that's being left. I'm not gonna make too much out of it. I made with this move here. I made 2.6% um, on that account, so that's okay. If you think like, oh, but you've made only 2.6% on this move, well, it's okay. I'm happy with it. It was a swing trade either way, so no stress with that. This was the trade that I was looking for with the with more risk, but unfortunately, I missed the trade with $50. Now we consolidate here, which makes perfect sense, but I don't know if Bitcoin is decoupling from S&P because S&P had a fast drop, Bitcoin is lagging. Um, so we'll see if this moves, fast to the downside. If it grinds higher to 25, I'll be completely honest. I don't know if we'll see the lows again here. Some I see people like calling for the 15s again. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Uh, it looks like this is some sort of one, two, three, four, five, correct. So probably back into the 17s, or I don't know. We'll have to see what the price action is telling us. For now, it's ranging here. There is no trade for me at this point. If it breaks here, retest, I'll take a long to 25K. So that's my plan. Basically, this is what I'll be doing. Not like this. So this is the trade that I'll be looking for, sort of. But be mindful that we have this trend line, weekly trend line, coming all the way from 2001 high. So I think this is a big resistance area, and it kind of like gets confluence here with the moving 200 weekly moving average. So besides that, this is the plan, and we will short here. If we get here 25 700, I will short the fuck out of it. So just be patient, don't rush into trades. um, if you miss this move, it's okay, it's gonna be another move like that. This is not the start of a bull run, definitely. I don't believe it, but if the price action will tell me that is the start of a new bull run, then I will confirm it myself also. Ethereum, didn't look at this. Maybe it's time to get a new chart on Ethereum. um Maybe use the Binance chart. Oh my god. What the heck is this? Hurts my eyes. So yeah, well, this is the range that we're playing right now. We're kind of getting into this resistance area here. No. So we kind of broke. Okay, not yet, but it's testing this here. If I take a look at Ethereum, it will probably go down, right? And Bitcoin should follow also. We'll have to see. Mm, it's not a chart that I'm really happy with it. Uh, it's also a chart that I'm not trading very often. All I can say is the logic will be a short here, right? But given Bitcoin's, judging by Bitcoin, Richie, sorry guys, my dog is annoying. This will be a short, if you ask me, like this, a 2 hour trade. So let's see what's on the hourly. It will make sense for a short like that, but we kind of missed the entry here. So no trade until we see what's gonna happen. Well, that's it for today. If you have questions, feel free to ask me. If not, I wish you a great weekend. I will be off from today until Monday. I have some stuff to do, but I'll be gladly answering your questions if you have any.